Winters are notorious for the dry, parched skin. What does that indicate? Nothing but the fact that your insides are also getting dry because of the extremely cold weather. It can make you feel extremely constipated and even restless, which indicates that the dryness that you see on your skin is not skin deep, rather gut deep. And therefore, the dry, flaky appearance of your skin needs to be handled inside out. In today's episode, we shall try to cover some of the common questions asked by our patients about winter skincare. Starting with the most commonly asked question, is dry skin is only a cosmetic issue? No, skin is actually a reflection of how healthy your blood, liver, and gut is. So if there is dryness on the skin, that shows that there is extreme dryness inside your gut as well. What are the best winter moisturizers? Well, we often tend to apply a lot of creams and even petroleum jelly products, but more than that, any of the natural products, especially seed oils, are best recommended, either sesame oil or mustard oil. Internally, you can also consume sesame oil to ensure that your skin remains hydrated. Which is the best cooking oil during winters? Replace your butter, ghee, vegetable oils with heating or heat generating kind of oils like sesame seed oil and mustard oil. Ayurvedically, sesame oil is the best for cooking. Mustard oil can be used for external applications or even for applying inside your ears to ensure that the vata does not spike and end up giving you an earache. Is it true that oily skin does not need moisturizer during winters? Well, even oily skin does need it if you have been experiencing parchness or stretchiness on your skin, which technically happens after using a lot of warm water, hot water for shower. So in that case, during winters, no matter what your skin type is, unless and until you have red pus-filled kind of acne, try applying some of the other form of oil, specifically sesame oil for the cool down body and coconut oil for the heated up body. What are the best foods to maintain the skin moisture? Well, it is about replacing all the drying food with the moist, fat-containing food. Starting from your carbs, replace your millets and barley with rice or the non-genetically modified kind of wheat. In case of vegetables, keep aside the gourds unless and until there is a skin disorder. Otherwise, you should be opting for green leafy vegetables which has been cooked in ample amount of fat. And in case of tubers, try to cook them with a lot of butter, ghee or even seed oil like sesame oil. Replace your regular weight loss snacks like makhana, corn with something that contains more of fat like gond laddu, wheat laddu, sesame laddu, almond laddu, etc. Is winter acne caused by dirt? Well, no, it is caused by the inflammation or overconsumption of heated, slimy food. You can imagine curd, a lot of cheese, fermented food, junk food which contains both fermentation, spice or salt in excess, or a lot of fat combined. And this is specifically applicable to the Pitta body type. Is winter dry flaky scalp just because of winter dryness or is it because of dandruff? Well, it can be either depending on your food choices. If you are into a lot of junk food, then chances are that there will be dandruff because on top of the flakiness, there can also be fungal infection leading to dandruff. Now, if you have got a dry, lean, vata kind of body, then in that case, it will be just dry scalp, which means you just need to introduce more of fats into your body, which will take care of the same. Can the dry skin be tackled with the help of drinking a lot of water? This is yet another commonly asked question. Well, the softness and the moisture content inside your body is not just from water. So to balance the moisture, you can consume ample amount of warm water along with seeds and nuts that contain ample amount of oil. You can opt for sesame seeds, walnut, hazelnut, pistachios, cashews, etc. Can coffee contribute to the dryness? Very much, especially when you're consuming black coffee. It will immediately trigger not just a heat but also a whole lot of dryness. And therefore, somebody predominantly the Vata Pitta Prakriti is going to struggle the most. And which is why during winters, if you're consuming coffee, do not forget to add a dollop of butter, or you can also add a good source of milk. Say for example, almond milk. Can steam help in hydrating the skin? Well, moderate amount of steam after application of oil does help. But when you do it excessively, it breaks the skin barrier, making it prone to more dryness. Therefore, try doing it maybe once or twice a day after application of oil. Now, you may have noticed that at many places I have been recommending a lot of sesame seeds and sesame oil. And that is because sesame oil is the king of all oils. It is rich in antioxidants, it is antibacterial in nature, and on top of that, it also takes care of almost all your hormonal issues, neuroendocrine issues, and takes care of your bone, hair health. Now, can the Pitta body type use it? Absolutely yes, if you do not have major inflammation in your body. Otherwise, you're absolutely fit to use sesame oil and sesame seeds. If you have any more doubts, do let me know in the comments and I shall get back to you.